And we are live. I think. I don't know. Maybe. Are we? Yeah. I'm drinking from an invisible water bottle. Ah. Okay, so hello, hi, welcome. Today we're going to be working on the Godot game. I apparently don't have my chat on the side there. Let me just make sure that you can hear me and you can see me properly. And I've been thinking I might slow down on the streams a bit. I may not do as many streams anymore because I feel like videos just they suit me a lot better. Now, can I please see my own chat? Sure, I can hide it, but I can't actually see it. There's no chat. I can see a chat over there, but not over here. Like, hello? Chat? Chat? Nope, it's just gone. My chat is gone. What? Hello? Chat? Can I have a chat? Can I please have a chat? Could I? Okay, there we go. That took long enough. And let's see the pop out. And finally. Okay, let me just open up Godot next. And we can get to working on the marshmallow speedrunner game. Now, even though I may be slowing down on the streams and like doing less streams, I will still be working on the game. I will be working on multiple games. Well, I mean, I will be working in the frameworks and such. I will be working in Godot on this game that I will be working on today. Where is Godot? Switch is there. Okay, launch. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, cool. Oh, right, I did the Pygame stream last. That's what I did. Ah, that would explain why that's set to Pygame and not Godot. That should be good. If you can see it, that is. There. I also toggle full screen so you can't see the ugly, beautiful bar at the bottom. So this is apparently what we have currently going on. And we're supposed to add something here. What did we have here? What did we need to have here? I didn't make anything off camera. I did say that I was going to make something off camera, but I didn't. Oh, you can't see this. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. There we go. And full screen for you. There we go. Okay. Currently you can go like this, but there's gonna be something like a door here, and I'm gonna just make sure that you can't go through that. I mean, it's faster to go like that, so I don't know why you'd run into it to stop. So I mean, we might as well leave it like that. But today, what are we doing today? What is this block here supposed to be? What are you supposed to be? It's just an area 2D with a collision shape and a spread 2D. A funny thing is, because I was so wrapped up thinking about how I want to continue, I didn't actually think about what I'm gonna do today, because I already decided long ago that I would go up until the 10th stream. And then I'm probably cutting it out here, and I'm gonna continue doing devlog videos. And then I'm gonna record everything that I do in Godot, and then this is a lot of and then, but then I'm going to squeeze it all into a video instead of having people watch me for several hours struggling fixing bugs. So that should be great. What on earth is this? God. That's never a good sign. When I go, what on earth is this? About my own code, you can't see that. Okay. Let me just see if I can set that to the bottom, and this, I'll just set that then. Okay, so let me do something about that. Let me not watch my own stream. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. And okay, good. You can't hear that. Good. Ooh, that's good. Okay. So the thing that I made off camera before the last stream was this. A velocity effector, which adds velocity and force to the player in a certain way. It's basically its own object. And it's very handy. But I want to condense this all into like... I mean, I want to have a base class or object of some sort to use as the thing that can detect the collision of the player. So something that just has... This is not something that's required, is it? Anyways, I need something that has this and this, but none of this. Maybe this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. And this is definitely not necessary because this is the... This is currently. And we already know that, yeah, for sure, it does have that. And also it extends area 2D, and this wouldn't work if it didn't extend area 2D, so we can remove this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I also want to do more gaming videos. I've been in the mood for those lately. And I've been trying to figure myself out. I've been trying to figure a lot of things out. Bodies, force. But I think I may have figured something out when it comes to recording videos. As I said, I think videos suit me better. I haven't recorded a video in a while. Have I? No, I don't think I have. But I really want to get back to doing that. It is something that I really, really like doing. This is functional, but we're going to have multiple objects that the player can collide with that should do a certain thing when they collide with it. For example, the Steam will have the velocity effector, and then there's going to be the exit, which the player will collide with, which will then teleport the player to the next level, or not really teleport, just load the next level scene and reset the timer. And what it's first going to do is it's going to display the time that it took to complete the level, and it's going to display the entire screen that shows like this is how long you took, press this to go to the next level, and press this to restart this level, that kind of stuff. And then the buttons there would control where the player will be loaded next. Okay. Then there's things like buttons, switches, electricity, fire. I'm trying to think of anything else, but those kind of things that we need something like a base class for this. Of course, I could just like copy this into everything, but that's not the smartest solution to it. All of these will be in their own scenes that I know for a fact, and then we can use the scenes we can instance the scenes in the levels, and that should be all good. But what I'm thinking is we might want to make a resource, and this is it. This extends resource. Now the problem I have with this though is this doesn't extend area 2D, and instead it just extends resource because it needs to be a resource. And I don't think we can extend multiple, or well, yeah, extend multiple classes. I'm gonna check that though. Go extend multiple classes. Is it possible? You can try inheritance. Godot supports extend keyword. Best. Okay. Best way of emulating multiple inheritance. So it's not possible to extend multiple, but you can emulate it. It's on scripts and attach notes using the script both. I don't know if we can use a resource. Because if I think I want to have this and this in each of them, in each collision zone thingy, whatever we end up calling them. Currently, we're calling this a player collision trigger. And as you can see up here as well, it's called a player collision trigger. And if I go ahead and I want to add a resource, what happens if I want to add a script? Oh. Well, actually, you can't see this, but let me show this. Okay, so now you can see this. So as you can see this now, as you can see, we have the player collision trigger in here under the resource, and this is about creating a new script that inherits another script, so we really could just make a script that extends area 2D and then inherit that script in all the other scripts that we want to create for triggering collisions. Boom. We'll have stuff. I think it would work anyways. I'll try that. I'll have to try it. So we'll change that to area 2D. And I'm gonna hide that. I'm gonna show that, and boom. This is not necessary either, because it's now extending area 2D, and otherwise it wouldn't worry. It wouldn't work at all if it didn't extend area 2D. It wouldn't have these two signals to connect to if it wasn't an area 2D. Like if we were to set this to something else like node 2D, it would give us an error on the body entered and collision mask and all those. Now, however, we have this. I'm gonna save that. I'm going to create a new script over here. I'm gonna inherit player collision trigger. We'll make that empty. And we're going to call this... What are we going to call this? I know that you're not able to see this. Where's the name? Test script. We'll do test script. And now we have this here. So it's extending player collision trigger. So what do I do now? If this has T's, what if we give the functions of this an actual name, like body enter? Jesus Christ, how long has it been since I last typed on the computer? Body exit. I don't know if we'd be able to do something with this. I really don't know how this works yet. What does this mean? That's that. This is nowhere. Okay. I just remove this. And I don't know. Should I make like a template then? Can I create a template? I feel like the best thing to do for this is a template script. I don't know, really. If I do... Well, we can do body entered, body exited in here. What we could also do is have a custom signal to do in here, but like, what's the point of that? I should just really turn this into a template, shouldn't I? Is it possible to create? Yes, it is possible to create a script template. As I am asking it, I find a documentation page for that. So Godot provides a way to use script templates as seen in script create dialog while creating a new script. Yep. Locating the templates. Yep. I think that actually seems a lot more useful now. Self-built-in script templates are provided with the editor, but it is also possible to create new ones and set them by default, both per project and at editor scope. Templates are linked to a specific node type. So when you create a script, you will only see the template corresponding to that particular node. So when we have, say, an Area 2D, we can have a specific template for an Area 2D for this project and none other. Because many other of my projects will probably be vastly different, as this is still a learning project. For example, if you are creating a script for a character body 3D, you will only see templates defined for character body 3Ds, node 3Ds, or nodes. Okay. Locating the templates. There are two places where templates can be managed. Editor-defined templates. These are available globally throughout any project. The location of these templates are determined per each OS. Okay, and then there's a path. If no script templates is detected, Godot will create a default set of built-in templates automatically. So this logic can be used to reset the default templates in case you've accidentally overwritten them. Project-defined templates. Now this is the thing that I'm actually looking for. The default path to search for templates is the res script templates directory to the path. The path can be changed by configuring the editor/script template search path setting in the project settings. Wow, both via code and the editor. If no script templates directory is found within a project, it is simply ignored. Both editor and project-defined templates are organized in the following way. Template path, node type, file extension to extension. Huh? File to extension. Both editor. Okay. Template path is one of the two locations discussed. Okay. Node type is the node it will apply to. Okay. File is the custom name you choose for the template. Okay. Extension. Which language the template will apply to. Template scripts node smooth camera.gd. Oh, okay. I think I understand this. So the template path would be script templates. Oh, Jesus Christ. Default behavior and overriding it. By default, the template's name is the same as the file name minus the extension prettified. Pretty field. Yes, yes, pretty field, of course. Why not pretty field? Oh yes, that's a very pretty field. The description is empty, the space indent is set to 4, the template will not be set as the default for the given node. It is possible to customize this behavior by adding meta headers at the start of your file. Yeah, I don't think I need that. But from what I'm understanding here, I am understanding, yes, I think, believe. We're going to create a new folder, which you cannot see. But I'm going to create a new folder and we're going to call this script templates. So script underscore templates. There it is. And we're going to not create a new. No, we are going to create a new folder and we're going to call this area 2D. That's spelled incorrectly. Can I rename D, big D? And we're going to drop this guy in there. And I don't think we need to have it a class name, give it a class name. We can also delete the test script because we don't need it anymore. And then I'm gonna try this out. So this is a... Actually, let me figure my way out of here. So I'm going to go to where... This is theme, cool. Okay, great. Can I attach script? Player collision trigger. Ta-da! And it's good. That's a global script class. No, I didn't save that. That's why. Yeah, so we don't want to declare class name for this guy. But now we have an actual thing. I am great at explaining this, okay? But we have all this. We have this. That's exactly what I wanted. When I was working on this off camera back on year 2077, I could not figure out at all how I would do this. Like, I was thinking about using resources, scenes. If I used a scene, I couldn't really change it all that much. So this is definitely the way to go. Yeah. God, I've been streaming so much that there's spit all over my microphone. Well. Okay. Then now that we have this, we can actually delete the tester script because I don't want that. How do I delete it? Hello? Hello? Let me close that one and delete. Delete. Yep. Detach. Save. And if I go to the script editor, is it here now? It is not. Good. Okay. So now what I'm also going to do is... I don't know. If I go to the body velocity effector, this is this thing. Now This is this. Yeah, this is this thing. Okay. Make sure that all of these are saved. 0 for no effect. These are descriptions for those, and that seems to be all good. How do I do it in here? Oh, okay, so I just append it here. I feel like I should probably redo this. Like we can access the external velocity and external force through the body. So we'll just do entered bodies dot append append it should function work. Wow. Dots and dots, body, and body. Let's see if that still functions. Oh no, it doesn't. Let me guess, you didn't actually see that, did you? No, you probably didn't. Let me retry that. Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Yeah, okay, no, that is not fine. That is so not fine. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, no. No. Yes. So append non-existent function append in base dictionary. Oh, it's a dictionary. Oh, I see. That's... Do I look like I want to wrap this dictionary in a list? No, I don't. Oh, damn, this is a good one. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Oh, that is it. Okay. And it crashed. As you can see, it crashed. Boy, I love this. Which one of these is actually able to detect this? This is the one. This is the one. Okay, if I exit that, you can see that. Okay, maybe. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, that's okay. Fine, that's okay. But what's not okay is the fact that we crashed. Now let's see what's slow. Okay, you're just not going to. For the love of Christ, I need to set this up a lot better next time. Hello? Hello? I say next time, but I literally said at the beginning of the stream that there's probably not going to be a next time. Okay, anyways. Ah, lovely. What did it entered? No, not did it entered. Invalid get index player on base array. Okay, cool, great, I got it. I got you now. I got you, buddy. I don't. dot dot all dot any dot append dot append array dot assign back b search custom clear count duplicate erase fill filter find find what do we find? Body. Okay, that would return the index of it, so we can actually get the object. Hang on. If print no print yes if entered bodies body else no print no. Does that work? Is that how you do it? Oh, come on, please. Oh my goodness, I'm going to lose my mind. Thank you. Wow, amazing. Well, what is it now? Did we get a yes or no? No, we didn't get anything. What is this? No, we get nothing. Why do we get nothing? If entered bodies body print yep. Yeah, now if I'm correct, it should print yep. Thank you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind doing this. Did we get what? Oh, because it is there. Oh, that's why it's a dictionary. Yeah, then we can just leave it how it was. Not exactly how it was, but mostly how it was. You see this, because it needs to store the external velocity and external force. Yeah, now it works fine again. Cool. And it also has the class name body velocity affector because we can add it easily into other scenes than like this one over here. We can just do a little boop and then we can search it up in here and it'll have this here and we can create it. And that is the entire area 2D with the body velocity affector, which we can tweak over here. Of course, it does require us to give it a collision shape 2D, but that's fine. I'm not gonna go on streaming for very long today. I'm just gonna do a few things here and there and there and here. Namely, I just want to get the like absolute core mechanics done this stream. And also the devlog video, which I mentioned in a community post on YouTube. That's gonna be delayed a bit. I don't know if it's gonna be delayed until next week or next month, but it's a pain to go through these streams because of how YouTube has the entire system. I was thinking that I could probably do what you can do on Twitch, where you can just select bits of the stream and download individual bits. No, I need to download the entire stream. Now, luckily though, each stream is about 1 gigabyte only. Yes, I know, that's huge. 1 gigabyte actually, like, that's not very bad, because usually my normal videos are around probably, I want to say 50 gigabytes before any edits. After edits, then it's 5. It of course depends largely on the entire length of the video. I don't know why I'm just blanking out today completely. Maybe it's got to do something with how fast I speak. Everything just feels chaotic in my head. I miss the simpler times. Okay, so now we need to create something that will reset the player in an instant, because the player won't have health. The player will just have 1 hit. It's like they're on 1 HP constantly. They're gonna get reset immediately when they touch something that will kill them. So whether it be fire, electricity, lasers. I did not mean to add a node. I'm gonna have to delete that. So lasers, fires, electricity, they all should do the same thing, which is kill the player. Now how I'm gonna do that is another question. I'm thinking we're probably going to have a function in the player which we can then trigger. What in God's name is this? Is that the old velocity system? The old, like, slope system? Looks like it. But we're going to have a dead function, which we can call from other sources. So dunk, no funk. We'll just call it die. As this will be the death function. Don't ask why I added 2 of those there. I have no idea. These are some old ideas. This one we actually end up going with. This one we're not doing. Probably. I don't know yet, is the thing. I don't know what we're going to do, but I want to have simple, relatively simple mechanics in this game. Anyhow, we're going to add an area 2D, which will be just an area 2D really. And we're going to rename this to player killer. Let's go with player killer. And what we can do now, because we made the template, we can make this very simple and very nice. And what? You see this down here? What on earth is this? I know. We can name that player killer GD and it will extend that. Perfect. Now we don't need to store the entered bodies anywhere. We just need to go like, hey, the player is dead, let's kill the player. The player is dead, let's kill the player. No, the player hit this, let's kill the player. So we don't actually need any of that, we don't need this. And we basically just need this. So body entered, body. It will only collide with the player because it's set to the collision mask and collision layers and whatnot. And we'll do body dot kill. Or die, actually, yeah. Body dot die. Sure. Whoa, player killer TSCN, let's... Wait, hang on. I just want to have everything the same names. Player killer, player Steam. What's the player velocity effect? Oh, there. We're just gonna call it like that, because we're using the path call case naming convention everywhere else, so might as well. Now then, we should be able to create several different scenes like fire. We're gonna use player killer for this. Oh, I didn't make a class name for it. Now we have a player killer. We can give that a nice little collision shape. This is going to be fire, by the way. Because fire is among the first things that I came up with, so I might as well make it first. Next would probably come laser, because it's easier to make than electricity. Electricity is gonna require very interesting animation. So I'll do that last, and I'm definitely going to do that off camera. Let's give the collision shape a shape, like so, and give this a temporary sprite. We can change this all later. Let me just take the placeholder there and scale that up. Actually, no, we don't want to scale that up. We want to scale this down. Perfect. So it fits the entire 16 by 16 theme. We're gonna call that fire. Fire, yeah, fire. I was just thinking, like, is that gonna be a good name? Yes, yes, it is. Oh, wait. Is this going to override something? No, no. We don't need to edit that. That's fine. We actually need to do nothing. We don't need to do anything. Well, that's funny. And later on, if we want to have different types of deaths, like burn and freeze and shatter and squish, I don't know, melt, we can just pass through some parameters. Arguments are arguments, not parameters. We can give the function some parameters and then pass through some arguments in these different scenes. Or not. We'll have to edit the entire player killer script then, but it should be easy to do. we'll just have to export some variables like death type, basically just death type, and then we pass through the death type as an argument to the die function, and the die function will handle the rest. For now though, we can go ahead and I think we want to actually have some placeholder UI in place. I know, placeholder, place UI, place. We'll just freeze the scene, I think. Freeze, how do I freeze it? Probably not freeze, okay. Time dot new, no, not that. Let me look this up. Pausing games in process mode. Get rid of paused. To pause the game, the pause state must be set. This is done by assigning true to that, so we can just like do get rid of pause true. Is that so? I suppose so. I might have to actually change that up later on. But we'll see. We'll go with get free the pause true. Show GUI. We have this here, that there. I should actually probably do the stuff. I should probably do the death type now, because that's not very complex. We can set that, and but I don't know if we're going to need that yet, so I'll leave that for later. For now, we're gonna throw in some fire into the area 2D, of course. Yes, that's exactly where I wanted to put it. To move, where is it? It's there. What? Where on earth are you? Oh, it spawned it there because I put it in there initially. Okay, I see. So now when I run into that, if you can see, perfect. I don't know what made it actually function now. This is the different node. This is actually nothing. This is just an area 2D collision shape 2D and sprite 2D without any scripts or anything. This, however, perfect. It paused the game and it printed out show GUI. So we know that that's functioning and we can kill the player. But now we actually want to make some GUI then, which, well, again, we'll make another scene because that's how Godot functions. Everything is a scene. It did take me a bit of getting used to the entire system of scenes being used for everything, because scene is usually a larger container in game engines. But in Godot, it's like a cardboard box that can be in any size. Meanwhile, in Unity, a scene is like a house. You can have many sizes of house, but like it's still fairly large and contains many things. So now then, this is gonna be death menu. I guess we're gonna add a. I haven't explored anything about control nodes yet. I only made like a small health bar as a challenge, sort of, for myself. Because my friend was making a health bar. You might already have heard this, because I did talk about it on the other stream. But I made a health bar because my friend was making a health bar. I wanted to see if I could make one and how I could make it. And I ended up making a pretty good one. Let's see then. Base class for all GUI containers. Box container. Aspect ratio container? Container that preserves the proportions of its child controls. Text edit. A multi-line text editor. Graph. Probably not what I'm looking for. Grid container. Nope. Split container. A container that splits two child controls horizontally or vertically and provides a grabber for adjusting the split ratio. Okay, that's also not what I'm looking for. What? I might actually want a solid color in the background, like maybe like just dark. Like a dark color in the background. It's gonna be on 1920 by 1080p for now. This is gonna scale to the maximum on that. I would like so. Beautiful. Then we're gonna change up that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We would probably have this level up there and have just a U-dyed. Actually, probably not U-dyed, like roasted. You know, because it's a marshmallow. What was that laugh? Let me see if I can adjust the size somehow. Label settings. Oh. We can have like label settings, huh? We can also have themes. Okay, how do I exactly scale the size? Scale the size? No, scale the text. I need a font size somewhere here. Please. Do I need to make a label settings then? I can make one if you want. Font. There, perfect. Font file. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a font for that. Let me look up a font real quick. Free to use fonts. Let's go on 1001fonts.com or something. That's exactly what it is actually. Yeah, head over there to go get fancy fonts. Free advertisement right there, not sponsored. Let's see. Rounded, calligraphy, geometric, fun, playful, whimsical, comic, crunch. What the hell is crunch? 3D, thin, eroded, small caps, black letter. I'm thinking we want where is it? We're not really looking for retro. We're more so looking for not techno either, not futuristic. I think I want I want a pixel art font. Probably. I mean, there's blocky. If I want blocky, that'll show me more of the same type. And I mean, yes, I would like blocky, but why would there be a tag called hard to read? Actually, I can see a use for that as well. No, pixel. Retro, sure. November. Monospace. No. Ooh, crumpled pixels. I used to use that on my streams. Somewhere during my Twitch times. And Charybdis. I'm looking for something that's easy to read and nice at the same time. I'm probably going to end up changing this because, you know, choosing a font this early, it's kind of stupid, but I want to do it anyways because I want it to fit the scene, you know, the theme. Not really scene theme. That would be all of them. Okay, let's go back to the third one because I kind of like upheaval. We're gonna use Upheaval Pro for now. And is this free for personal, free for commercial, and it is up under what? It is under what license? With the following terms: custom upheaval text within zip file, Upheaval Pro zip. Cool. What's the actual license then? Like, you're not going to show me the license until I download it? Cool, okay. TTF or OTF? TTF. I should probably download the zip file. There's a license in the zip file. And I might need the file is open in system. I doubt that. How do I delete a font file then? There. Okay, so it appears that when I want to preview the file, the system actually opens the file and reads it so it can display the preview on the side. So I need to disable the preview in File Explorer in order to delete the file. Wow. Or, you know, I could put it in a folder and delete the folder. I know, a lot of work still. Let's see, what is the license for this? TTF OTF upheaval bit. Is this font best used 14 pt? To use larger point sizes for images, are using blah 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 blah. Installing fonts. Okay, cool. And the license? Disclaimer: the fonts in this zip file were created by blah blah blah. Brian Kent. There you go, Brian Kent. You're very welcome. All of my fonts are freeware. You can use them any way you want to personal use, commercial use, or whatever. Okay, cool. If you have a font related site you would like to offer blah blah blah, I don't. Keep this text file intact with the font. Okay. You may not sell or distribute my fonts for profit or alter them in any way without asking me first. But I can use it in commercial. Yeah, sure. Okay, so now we have OTF and TTF. Let's drop, say that it is. Oh, Jesus! let's drop the TTF in there. TTF. Perfect. We're gonna keep it white for now. And we're gonna scale that bad boy up. And we're gonna actually move that. That's the wrong thing. Can I have an anchor point here? Snapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna... It's gonna drive me mad if I'm not extremely precise with this. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna do also duplicate that because I want to have a smaller thing. Of course. Not shadow. Yet, at least. I might have a shadow. Ooh, I might have a shadow later. I should probably put this in a container of some sort. But that is not this moment's problem. That is future Andy's problem. Okay. Death menu. Should we add the death menu already, or that's not how you do it? Should we add the death menu already? Well, I sure do know how to do. I'm not sure how to actually make menus. Wow. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. Uh-huh. Yep. Awesome. Canvas layer. What's a canvas layer? I gotta read up on that. Canvas layer. A canvas layer. Derived nodes that are derived. Yeah. I killed a bug and now it's dead on my hand. You. I'm gonna be right back. Jesus Christ. I am ruthless. Okay, we're back. Jesus Christ, I switched to the wrong scene for a moment. Okay. The bug has been evaporated. And I am sure its family will not miss it. But I hope it doesn't have any family in here. Okay, so canvas item derived direct be drawn in that layer. Okay, let's see what a canvas layer will actually do. A node used for independent rendering of objects within a 2D space. And that means what? That means that it's exactly what I'm looking for. Perfect. Then we just disable that and we display it whenever. Okay, so we're going to show the GUI. So I'm gonna just hit the export on the word death menu. Dot visible true. then we're going to see. So this here is fire. Perfect. I'm gonna want to make the, oh, that's the health bar. I don't actually need to have that open. Close the tab. This I need to make darker. So let's change that to like 50. Guess I didn't hit the play button. There we go. It looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I should like move the camera to the center. I kind of want to move the camera. That's gonna be later on. Then we're going to have to actually. We already have a reset. Whoops. We already have a reset button, as you can see. R to restart. R to. So why does the R stop working then? Does it mean that process actually stops firing when we pause the game? It does. That's not that's not what we want. That's definitely not what we want. How long have you been doing this? Today it's been just 1 hour and 17 minutes, but in total it's been, let me see, there's been about 10 streams, each has been almost around 3 hours. So I'd say 28 hours, about 28 hours, this project in total. And if you're asking about like in total like game development overall, well, I'm just a newbie to Godot, really. We're gonna want to get an input func input unhandled. No, just input. If event dot is action pressed reset level. Let me see, this should still fire even though process doesn't fire. Now I know that we're going to be loading it twice and it does not fire, okay. It doesn't take any input either. That's great then. What am I gonna do then? That definitely should fire. Yeah. Whoops. Just full screened it accidentally. Let me just check. Yeah, that's how you spell press. Sure. Yeah, definitely doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't detect anything during that then. Can we... No, we can't. Ah, damn. How about I do this then? Stick an error. Yep, it is. Most definitely is. Okay, then how do I do the resetting of the level? Ah. Well, how am I going to do that then? Ooh. I think I found something that I should be doing actually. Window. Yeah, that scale. That way I shouldn't be needed to... Actually, let me see. Oh yeah, that... That's the thing. That's the thing I was missing there. Let me just reset our zoom level there. Oh, sweet Jesus, we don't need that much. Let's put this to 2. Perfect. It's like nothing ever happened even. That is not perfect. That is the opposite of perfect. What just happened? I mean, I know what happened. The menu is far too large. Why? I haven't even made it any bigger, have I? Size 0. Let me just remove this from here. Delete this as well. And let me just create a new canvas layer and instantiate the death menu. And now try it. Nope. I'm not going to fiddle around with that much longer, so I'm just going to what am I gonna do? We'll just set that to 1 and then zoom in the camera, because zooming in isn't that big of a deal. But if I have to mess around with the menu scaling, that's gonna become a big deal. Actually, hang on. If I resize that, no, yeah, it's pretty good. And that works pretty good. I think I might know what the problem is. Doesn't have a control parent, huh? Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with that any further. We'll just leave it how it is. Now, how do I do the resetting? Did I actually start this stream somewhat on time today? Because that's what it looks like. I wasn't like 5 minutes late like I usually am. Well, actually, I'm usually late like 2 minutes, 1 minute. Today I was probably under a minute actually. Pretty neat. Man, invisible water is really good. Ah. Really? It looks like pausing the game limits it to just... where did I put it? Not in there. Here. It looks like it limits the entire game to just this then. It will run this to the end and then it won't do anything. It's just going to remain paused. Oh, okay. This is gonna be an interesting thing to figure out then. I don't know if we have the time to figure this out, so I might just not pause it. You know what? I'm just not going to pause it for now. We're going to pause it later on, and then we can. Oh, sweet Jesus! I didn't disable it or hide it. Now. Oh, don't have that set. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. It works somewhat. I'll make the actual pausing and resetting and like camera movement and such. I'll make that work off camera, because this is again likely this is going to be the last stream that I do on this project, and then it's gonna be just devlog videos, which are gonna be notably shorter, a lot of condensed information of the game. And I don't know if I'm gonna stream this anywhere anymore. I know it's a bunch of questions. I gotta try things out before I know for sure. So that we preset. Okay. So dying is set. It's done somewhat. It's somewhat done. So what we can then do is, gosh, the exits. There's one connection. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna redo the exit. Ooh, wait, actually, I just thought about something. I know I said I would do this off camera, but I just need to see if I set process true, would that make it so it would continue? No, okay. Then nothing. Okay, good. Good. Delete the exit. Yep. And we're going to redo this guy. I know why we have a timer now. We really don't need a timer. This is gonna do it based on the process. We're going to delete that completely. We're gonna make this an area 2D. Area 2D. I suppose we could have the exit be just an area 2D and nothing else. Why did I just add two of them? We're gonna add a collision shape to it. Give it a shape. We don't need to give it like... Actually, we do want to give it a sprite of some sort, so we can actually see it. 2D. I might later on make it so this can only be viewed in the editor, because that would be convenient. And we're going to attach a script, that script, exit.gd. And we have an exit timer down here, which we are going to delete. Perfect. And we're going to delete that. We don't need to store that and that. And then we're going to add a process function. Just delta. Var time. Runtime. 0. Runtime plus equals 1. No, delta. Delta. Not 1. Whoa. We're going to set process to false. We're going to print out the runtime, actually. Yeah, runtime. Wait, no. str. Runtime dot. Let's see. It's real convenient. I completely forgot what I actually used. Pat decimals. Right. That'll stop it. And that'll work. Everything will work. Everything should be good. And we can instantiate it. Exit. 3.2D2. Oh, sweet Jesus. I didn't give it a name. Let's go back to the exit and actually rename it to exit. There we go. And now we can add it, and now it's actually correctly named, and now we can actually throw it in, like, I know, tear it temporarily, because this level is most definitely not complete. I hit that. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it doesn't do much. Okay. Whoops. And then we'll just need to make it so it teleports, I mean, it loads the next level, which I think should be fairly easy. We'll just need to store a global variable, which will store the current level. And we can load the level based on that, but it's never used in body enter. Yeah. Let's see about local variables. No, global. Global variables. Singleton. Singletons. Good old scene system, while powerful and flexible, has a drawback. There is no method for storing information, e.g. player score or inventory, that is needed by more than one scene. Yada 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 yada. Okay, so you add that there. Cool. Go to here, auto load, create. How do we create new? Set path or add to create a script. What? What? Number of scenes. Okay. And where would I store the actual variable? You can add any number of scenes or scripts. Each entry in the list requires a name which is assigned as the node's name property. The order of the entries as they are added. The global scene tree can be manipulated using the up-down arrow keys. Like regular scenes, the engine will read these nodes in top to bottom order. This means that any node can access a singleton named player variables with get node player variables. Node. Any node can access a singleton named. Okay. If the enable column is checked, which is the default, then the singleton can be accessed directly in GDScript. Oh, I see. Well, that's very convenient. The auto-load object scripts are accessed just like any other node in the scene tree. In fact, if you look at this, if you look at the running scene tree, you'll see the auto-loaded nodes appear. Auto-loads must not be removed using free or queue-free at runtime, or the engine will crash. Got it. So what I'm gathering from this is just create a script, add the script, and blah 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 blah. New script. We're going to call this global because why not? What is this? I don't know what that is. Close. Discard. If I don't know what it is, then it's probably not important. Let's see. The global. Global. Now that that's been added as a singleton or autoload, whatever, we can go ahead and use that anywhere. But we could probably use the runtime in there, but we're just gonna do, we should actually enable a specific menu. We should enable a finish menu. Finish as in finished. No, not finish as in nationality, finish. Do we want to make a whole new menu? Oh, like, do I want to make a whole new control scene with it? Control scene, sure. We'll do that. Finish menu. Probably shouldn't call it the menu, but I'll call it a menu anyways. For this one, just because I can, I will use a box container, a VBox container in fact, and we're also going to add a nice little color rect, which will be the size of the screen, which is God knows how big. That is not how big I should make it. Let me disable snapping. Because it's going to snap the pixels anyways. And there. We're gonna make this black, and we're going to make this around about 50, because why not? I know it's not half, and that's fine. This one should probably also be about as big. And then we can add the children into here, which will be a label. And we're going to have a specific settings. We're going to load a setting. Or not. We're going to load a setting, I thought, but I guess not. Didn't I have a setting here somewhere? Like, we did have one. Those were at the bottom. I should make this unique, shouldn't I? Sure. Now I think we have a unique. Never mind. What does make unique actually do? Recursive. No? I don't know, I'm just gonna copy that. Perfect. That to the bottom. And this send. Oh, no. Begin there, and you, I want you to go to the center. Where is center? Yeah, also, while I'm figuring this out, I should mention I am going to make a community post about the future of videos, what I'm gonna do, and streams as well. Namely, just mainly, Jesus Christ, whatever. Yeah, I'll do a community post on YouTube about the future of the streams and such. Let me snap that. That's good. And we're going to change this to finished. Then we can pretty much just duplicate this, and I'm pretty sure what this does is if I change these now. Yeah, okay, that's why it does. Cool. That's very cool, actually. I like that. I think, can I... Children of a container, get that what? They get what? They get what? I'm sorry, they get what? Children of a container get their position and size determined only by the parent. Well, for the love of Christ, how do I find that? Oh, good golly. How do I find that? Conversation, tooltip, focus, mouse, input, team overrides. Overrides. Position, that is not it. Whoops. Yeah, that's not it. I thought there'd be some sort of value that I could adjust in here, but I suppose not. So, this is interesting. What if I just drag this up here? Yeah, screw the container. Ah, shut up. Jesus Christ. Actually, we're not going to make it like that. We're just gonna have it like that, and this is going to be like the time. Imagine if someone takes 10 hours to beat a level. Shouldn't have said that. I definitely should not have said that. Someone's gonna do it, aren't they? I already know it. I know it in my bones. I know it in my bones. Somebody's gonna do it. Then we're gonna want to make another... And... F to next level. And R to restart. I'm gonna make that unique so I can edit these without changing the other ones. We'll actually kind of want to make these the same. Switches. You know what, that's good enough for now. These are still sort of placeholders. They show somewhat of the layout and info. I didn't save that. I need to save that. Finish menu. Oh, perfect. Not child mode. Mode? Node. Child mode. Oh, I feel like I'm in child mode all the time. That should be fine. Then once I hit the exit. Oh, I need to have a... export var exit menu roll. The exit menu dot visible true. And then the player would be able to press F to go to the next level. And we're gonna just print global dot current level. Just to see that it actually does function. Okay, and now you can see that's the time, that's the current level. We're gonna store this in a variable var current str time. Menu dot switches. Can I access the level view? Did I do? Okay, no, that's fine. That's the wrong button that I did. Not button. The wrong thing I hit. Yeah, no. Valid get index on base control. Get node. This is so not going to work. Yeah. Paste label. Paste label. Set index. What? Set index text. So it actually did find it. I'm impressed. Now, hold on. Need to read up on label, and this is the easiest way. Text, not capitalized. That's the only mistake I made in it. Let's see then. It works. Oddly enough, yeah, it does work. I think this is the point where we can pause the game. Might want to make some sort of a pauser thing method. Okay, finished. 35138. Okay. That works pretty well then. I think I actually want to have a current time menu as well. So we're gonna make a new one, and we're gonna make a new one, we're gonna make a new one. We're gonna call this HUD, and we're going to end the stream after I'm done with this. So we're actually, I'm just gonna copy that. It's pretty good. And we're going to do that. Actually, we're going to do right. HUD. We're going to add the HUD in here. HUD. Actually, the HUD should be always enabled. This is going to do the time updating. We're gonna give this the HUD export var HUD menu control HUD menu dot get node time dot text equals current. Wait, hang on. There. And it doesn't work. Because I didn't assign that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. That is one speedy time. Ooh. How about left? Okay, that looks a lot better. Let me then just go over here and do time plus I might want to have it on the other side. I'm gonna move it to the other side. That looks a lot better. That's a mess, but it's fine. Most of it is temporary. Those two show the same value as well. That's good. Of course, we'll want to hide the other menus when we finish or die. Yeah, it's pretty much done, to be honest. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna add 1 to the current level. When I finish this, we're gonna... Does that work? Probably not. We're just gonna do plus equals 1. And we don't even need to test that. Okay. And I think we're gonna end the stream here then. We've gone on for 2 hours, 4 minutes. That's plenty long enough for me. Anyhow, the next time you're gonna see me with this game is on a devlog video. I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna release that. I don't know when I'm gonna work on it. I will probably work on it over the next week or so. I really have no idea, to be honest. I'm also going to try out some things with gaming videos because I want to get back to those. There's a few uploads on my channel that I really liked, and I really liked making them. And I feel like if I just keep grinding at those, I'll find the right audience. And whilst this is fun, making this game is fun, streaming it is fun. I really only stream it for my own sake, to be honest. Like, I stream it because streaming it gives me the motivation to keep working on it. And, well, I want to stream because I want to keep working on it. I don't know, it's an odd situation, but that's how it's been for the past 10 streams. And I don't really want to rely on streaming to work on the game, so I'm instead going to rely on recording to keep working on the game. So that way I can produce hopefully better content, the kind of content I want to make, the kind of content that I enjoy, that I would enjoy watching, to be honest. Like that. I don't want to make content that I wouldn't want to watch. And I don't know how some people want to watch this, but yeah, I don't know. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. Thanks for not being here. And I will see you in the next devlog video then. Bye!